Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Aurea and this is DIY with Aurea. In today's video, I'm sharing some of your favorite spring projects all together in one place. The first project, I started by dividing the plate using some tape. I had this cute design idea in my mind, but once I removed the tape, the paint had bled a lot. So I switched gears and I went painting half of the plate in black and then the other half I left it in silver. Even though it didn't go as planned, it actually ended being really cute. So I am loving the way it turned out. And if you are wondering why I still have my coat on, it's because my craft room was really cold. And guys, once this was already painted, I waited until it dried. And look at this. It looks, yeah, that's a hot mess. So I went on and I retaped it in half and then I painted that one half in black. And let me tell you, this time I did not wait for the paint to dry because if there was any mistake, I was able to correct it right away. So while the paint was wet, voila, look at this, nice. A little bit here, but no problem. I'll take a wipey and clean it. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and put this one to the side so it could dry. And you know what I said, this is all about chargers. So I have a second one that I'm going to be doing the same exact thing. I proceeded to add tape in the middle of this one charger. And then I'm gonna take the black chalk paint and I'm gonna be painting the entire half. These transferable stickers, you probably be able to find them still at Dollar Tree. I went on and I took 2 strips of the same pattern and then I'm just laying them right here in the middle where it meets both of the colors. And then I'm gonna go ahead and rub it in until the whole entire sticker is transferred to the plate. And of course I have another piece. The second piece, I'm going to go ahead and try to line it up as best as possible. And then I'm going to be doing the same thing. Look at how cute this is turning out. I'm gonna go ahead and dip my finger into that black chalk paint and then I'm gonna be rubbing it right here on the border of the charger. I just wanna make sure that it looks nice and cohesive. I put that one to the side and then this one for the second charger, this is the pattern that I'm going to be using. These are like little flowers. I really like these stickers. I've used them before in other projects and then I forgot that I had these still left over, and when I was working on this project I said, wow, I was planning on putting a ribbon in between, but I said, I want to do something different, and then this is what I came up with. And I really like this. I think this looks really nice and classy. What do you think? Let me know in the comments section. So now that both of the plates are completely dry, I'm gonna come in with these stickers. One says hope and the other one says faith. And one I'm going to be putting it right here on the silver section. And look at how beautiful. It complements both of these colors. This is so pretty. And again, I'm using everything that I had in my stash. For this video, I did not buy absolutely nothing. I repurposed everything that I had. And look at how nice. Let's go ahead and then do the second plate. And on this one, I am going to be putting this word faith, but not on the black section. I'm going to be putting it in the silver section, but this way. Just want to make sure that both of them look a little different, but that it complements each other. Stay tuned and let me know your thoughts. And this is how they are looking so far. For this one here, I missed this little section right there, but I went on later on and I fixed it. And then now it's time to go ahead and make a bowl. So I'm going to be making 2 bowls, one for each plate, but I'm going to be placing them in different spots. And this is where I decided that I would glue in the bowl. Look at how pretty. This is going to be very nice and simple. I'm not going to be adding no greenery or nothing like that. I'm going to put this one to the side, and then this one I'm going to be adding this bowl right here. It's a little different right below. Look at how gorgeous. I'm also going to be adding this jute cord back here on both of the plates. And off camera, I added some butterflies to the black section, and then this will be it. Let me know in the comment section which is your favorite so far. Purchased this jar at Walmart, I believe, for like $3, and there was a candle in there. And this is a candlestick. It's new at my Dollar Tree. All I'm going to be doing is adding plenty of hot glue and then just adhering both of these pieces together, and we are creating an absolute beautiful candle holder. And I'm going to show you how I finish decorating it. It's amazing. I am totally in love with these projects, and if you follow me, you know that I love my Glam decor, so that's what I'm going for. Doesn't that look beautiful? I also have some stickers, and they are butterfly. I also purchased them at Dollar Tree. I'm gonna go ahead and take this huge, and this is going to be complemented by the rhinestones that I am about to place on this jar. This is absolutely gorgeous. I'm telling you guys, I cannot stop saying how in love I'm with this piece. This is absolutely gorgeous. And look at how simple and gorgeous. I also have another one, and this one is a little different. This is also recycled. I have this napkin holder, and this is also from Dollar Tree. I am adding plenty of hot glue, and I am adhering all of these pieces together. And this bottom portion right here, that was from Dollar Tree as well. I'm also going to continue to decorate this piece with more of these beautiful butterflies. And I also have some rhinestones, and I will also be placing some of them on the jar. And this is it. And if you ask me how much I paid for this vase, close to nothing, because this is a recycled piece. The napkin holder, it comes 6 in a package, and the bottom portion, they are like dessert glass or dessert little plates, and they come 4 in a package from also Dollar Tree. So of course this was less than $3. And here it is. I hope you enjoy this one. I'm going to be using this wood crate, tacky glue, and these wood wheels that I found at a garage sale. I'm going to be using the tacky glue along with some hot glue, and I'm going to be gluing them on all 4 corners. The hot glue will hold them in place until the tacky glue dries up. Now that it's done, it's time to go ahead and paint it. But before I do that, let me go ahead and remove this tag. I'm going to be using a combination of this khaki color along with the chocolate. And of course, I diluted it in some water. And to paint the entire piece, I'll be using this sponge brush. I'm gonna use some white chalk paint, and then with that same white chalk paint, I'm gonna distress the entire little wagon. These half beads, I purchased them at Temu. So now I'm gonna go ahead and place a row just right up here on the border. You'll see what I'm talking about. This is gonna look absolutely gorgeous. I am totally in love with this little project. I think this is like so beautiful. Actually, I'm creating sort of like a garland. Keep watching and it'll all make sense. And I'm also using, to glue this in place, some wood glue. So now with white chalk paint, I'm gonna go ahead and distress that wood garland. Well, I'm calling it wood garland. Look at how beautiful this is gonna turn out. And of course, I'm using a thick brush because I don't care if it paints the size of this wagon because it is distressed. And now it's time to go ahead and cut the floral because I am going to be filling it in with flowers. When I was creating this basket, I had no idea where I was gonna go with it. I had several things that I thought that I would be creating, but as I was moving along crafting it, this is what came to me. I was inspired by someone on Pinterest. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful yet simple DIY. Had this birdhouse forever and a day. I'm gonna take it outside. I also have black Rust-Oleum paint, and this says that it bonds the plastic, metal, wood, and more. And look at what a difference. I'm gonna go ahead, put it to the side, come out with this peel and stick. I'm using the pieces that I already have in my stash, and I'm going to be tracing the bottom section of it. Once that is done, I'm gonna go ahead, cut it to that size, and of course I'm gonna be placing it inside. So let's go ahead and create a little riser. I love little risers, so if you follow me, you know that I'm constantly creating little risers. So I have these little blocks. They come from a garland from Dollar Tree. I took it apart and I took these little square wood beads or whatnot, whatever you want to call them. And of course with some hot glue, I'm placing them right there, and then I'm going to come in with some black chalk paint or acrylic paint, and then I'm going to give it one entire coat. And this is it. Now it's all dry, so let's go ahead and put all this together. I'm going to be placing this little round right here, of course a riser, and then the bird, and this is it. My dear friends, let me know what you think. I love it.
Peel and stick from Dollar Tree, and some stash supplies from you know me. Repurpose, reuse, make it brand new.
Take a look at these stunning mirrors from Dollar Tree. Aren't they gorgeous? Dollar Tree has really stepped up their game, and I'll be using 4 of these mirror picture frames. The first thing that I'll be doing is I'm going to be disassembling all 4 of them. I also have a peel and stick wallpaper. I took the glass part of it and I am tracing 4 different boxes or 4 squares, only because this is the way that I'm going to be cutting them and placing them inside the picture frame. I hope that makes sense. Thank God that you are watching, because I just had a hard time explaining this simple step. So once all of these are cut, then I'm going to go ahead and assemble the picture frames back in place. adding this piece right in here, but I did not peel and stick this time because maybe I want to switch it around in the future, you know? So once everything is put in place, then I'm going to start assembling the box. I'm going to also be using hot glue, wood blocks from Dollar Tree. And guys, don't do what I did here. After I glue this together, I realized that the back section, the leg, I forgot to take it out and it was just not even. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, I learned pretty quick. I just had to disassemble it, take out the back section and all 4 picture frames and then glue them all back together. So all I'm doing is gluing the picture frames together and then reinforcing them with some wood blocks and Jenga blocks. Did you know that a long time ago people used to shine black rocks called obsidian to see the reflections? And then later on, the Romans made a mirror putting metal into glass. And then in 1835, a scientist named Justus van Liebig made the first modern mirror by putting silver on glass. And those are the mirrors that we're using right now. And then this, I didn't put a bottom because I really didn't feel that it needed. But if you feel that you need it, then go ahead right on. And I also have this one candle holder that was already painted from a different project. And then this little bird, I'm going to glue it right here. And this is it, my dear friends. Going to be painting this charger in gold along with this metal paper towel holder. This is all completely dry, so with black chalk paint I'm going to go ahead and paint the border with this sponge brush. This is another charger but smaller size, and I also added this mirror from Dollar Tree. I've had this laying around for a while, so I decided to take it out and repurpose it. I'm going to be painting the border. This time it's going to be with this metallic gold paint. I'm also going to be retouching this mirror. And again, I've had this for a while sitting around and I'm like, I could probably create something beautiful with it. So now I'm going to be using all-purpose adhesive glue and I am going to be placing it in several places with a combination of hot glue. And of course, once this is done, I'm going to be placing it right on top of the bigger charger. Once this is put together, I have a leather shoelace that I took from one of my old boots, and I'm going to be placing it right here as you see with hot glue. I'm also going to turn this piece around and I'm going to paint the back side only because I forgot. Once this is done, then I have a tint can that I'm also going to be using, and this black section is a magnet. This is from the Dollar Tree. I'm making 2 holes because I need to tie it to the paper towel holder just to make sure, because this piece is really heavy and I don't want this falling out. Of course, I'm going to be using plenty of hot glue and E6000, and with this I am going to be tying the paper towel holder. This is kind of like hard to explain, but good thing that you're watching what I'm doing and I know that this will all make sense to you. I'm going to be using the all-purpose adhesive. It's like super glue along with the hot glue. But first, I need to remove this acrylic paint so the glue could stick better. This is a very heavy piece, so I want to make sure that this holds well and doesn't fall apart. Off camera, I added the tint can and the paper towel holder. Then I retouched the acrylic paint, and then this will be it for this project. Let me know what you think in the comments section. I think it turned out absolutely adorable, but I love to hear your thoughts. I love my Dollar Tree because you can buy so many beautiful items and create some beautiful home decor. Some time ago, I went to a garage sale and I bought these ribbon, actually this ribbon, and I got a whole box for $7. I thought it was a bargain. And of course, I'm going to be covering the entire wreath except the ears. So this Hawaiian skirt, I had some of it left over from a long time ago. I'm going to take it and braid several pieces, and with that I'm going to be covering the ears. And of course I'm going to be gluing it with hot glue. And this ribbon, I'm going to be creating a beautiful bow. And with hot glue, I'm going to be gluing it right between the ears. I bought these burlap flowers from Dollar Tree. I don't know, I think it was like maybe 1 year or 2 years ago. So I'm going to be gluing it right in the center of the bow. And just to switch the colors around, I have purple and pink flowers that I'm going to be adding around that burlap rose. I think it's a rose. It looks like a rose. What do you think? And look at how gorgeous this looks. Oh my God, I am in love with this wreath. This is absolutely gorgeous. Now I turned it around and I am putting another piece of jute cord right here, or I should say just a piece of jute cord because I have not added any jute cord at all through this video. And then with a piece of the same burlap ribbon, I'm gonna go ahead and cover both of the ends just to make sure that this doesn't go anywhere when I hang it on my door. And this is it, my dear friends. Let me know in the comments section your thoughts. If you like it, don't forget that big thumbs up. It will help my channel. Here is the final reveal. I have these bunnies from Dollar Tree, and they are fabric bunnies, and they are 6 in a package. These wood beads I am going to be painting with white chalk paint, 12 of them. And I also have this baker's twine from Dollar Tree. And we are going to be creating a garland. I put all 12 beads along with the baker's twine. I'm going to come in with some hot glue, and I am going to put a bunny, 2 beads, and a bunny and 2 beads, so on and so forth, until all 6 bunnies and all 12 beads are all in place. I want to thank you for staying until the end of my video. Please make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and make sure to hit that notification button. Like that, I will see you in my next video.
Thanks for stopping by and watching till the end. Hope you had fun. Come back again. Don't forget to like, subscribe. It's free. DIY with Aurea creativity.